If you live in a humid environment, you know that having a dehumidifier is pretty much a must. I reached out to the brand to see if they would send this to me, and I'm so glad they did. It's so humid in our area. I lived in the Northeast, and so this thing is running pretty much nonstop. So I want to answer some of your questions about this. First of all, I think just the overall size. I probably don't look at the dimensions a lot of times on things. So just for a reference here, this is a standard roll of paper towels. So you can see it is a very sleek design. It almost looks like a video console station. It is tall, a little bit taller than this paper towel roll, but honestly, if this was full, it'd probably be almost the same width. So it has this venting on this side, and then here, I'll show you in a second, the control panels, and then other vents here. I will note that it does have where the cord attaches is up higher, so it just has a standard outlet, but I do like that it's not towards the bottom where it would maybe be impacted by the water. So I think very sleek design overall. I think it's pretty, like, you know, it's attractive, almost looks like an air purifier. It's not like ugly and bulky. It has very simple on and off. I'll turn it on here so you can hear it. The lights, and then it has a quiet or like a dark sleeping mode. So here it is turned on. There are a lot of questions. You can kind of see the output of, it's kind of blowing my hair a little bit. I like that it is almost like a white noise. If you were using this in a bedroom, it kind of has the same loudness of a fan, I think. So there you can see it. Let me find, here we go. Also here is a nice little handle. So if you were going to be moving it, I mean, it's not, I wouldn't call it lightweight, but it's not overly heavy. You could, if you have no mobility limitations, you could probably move it from room to room. And what's been really interesting, I think I just turned it off by accident. I've been using this humidity gauge just to kind of see, like, does this actually work? And when I first started this, was up at like 94%, and I think I'm down to now 63% humidity, which is also probably maybe slightly too high. And so I'm kind of monitoring the humidity level. It's definitely working. In the back here, you are going to have where the water is. Let's see if I can pull this out. It might yell at me. It's going to be in here. And just to note, when you want to empty this, this part I think is a little bit tricky, but once you pull it out, there is no handle, but this top comes off, and then you're just going to discard this water, whether it be on plants or down your sink. And so far here, this has been running for probably 2 days. And when I run it to where it's going to automatically stop, when the water hits this little lever here inside, it is about, I think I measured it out, about 6 cups of water. And so when this is full, the machine will stop running, and you will see a red light. And let me turn it on here to see the different lights. Here you will see you're able to turn that, and in here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to capture that easily. You'll be able to see it does turn a different light. Let me see if I can turn the lights down to show you. So here you can see a little bit better. Here's where you'll see the light. It was blue, and then it will change to purple, red. And when it has the light feature on, you are able to see that light displayed here. When you do hit the little moon icon button there, it will turn off the light, but the machine itself will still run. So you'll still hear it, but you just simply won't see that light. So overall, I really am impressed with the quality of this dehumidifier. The plastic on it does not seem cheap. Even the water container, again, does not feel cheap. I do like that it has this little feature here that you are able to take it to a different room, just the portability and the overall sleek design. If a dehumidifier can be sleek, I think this definitely is able to meet that mark. So I think I answered most of the questions. Of course, our Does it work? We have this in about 1,000 square feet area, and according to my digital thermometer there, it is working. It is decreasing the humidity, and I will even say I feel like the air is even a little bit fresher. With having a pet, you know, I just feel like it is not quite as stuffy. And I like that it's simple design. It's not too complicated to figure out, and setup was basically taking it out of the box and simply plugging it in. It had protective covering, and I do like that this is up top and there would be no issue. Just for example, if this was sitting in a basement, if you would have any water, that this is kind of up top there. I hope I answered all your questions. I think it's about the same loudness as a fan. It's quite calming and almost like a white noise machine. It does automatically shut off, and you'll see an indicator here. You can turn on and off the light, and simple buttons and design. So with all of that, I hope you found all this information helpful. This is certainly going to come in handy for us, and I'm excited to continue to use it.